Hello, boys and girls. Today I'm going to talk about a really fun holiday that you might not have ever heard about. It's called Groundhog Day. It is a fun holiday, and it is on February 2nd, which is Tuesday this week. So I want to tell you about the groundhog and why we celebrate his day. The old groundhog is kind of like a bear. He's been sleeping all winter, but it's been said that on February 2nd, he comes out of his hole and he peeks around and he's looking for his shadow. Now, I don't know why he's looking for his shadow, but we know that if the sun is shining brightly, he might find it. But if there are clouds over the sun, he's not going to see his shadow. Supposedly, if he sees his shadow, he's going to run back in his hole and sleep a little longer, and we're going to have some more winter. But if he comes out and there's no shadow, then he might stay out and spring might come early this year. Now, all of this is probably not something that is really true, but it is kind of fun to think about it and to play with it. I'm going to show you a groundhog I have made. Now, this is a little puppet, and I made one for you to take home when you come to school this week. This is our groundhog. This is his burrow where he's been sleeping, like the picture you see behind me. And he is going to creep out of his hole. He's going to look around, look all around and see if he can see his shadow. Now, the thing that's going to make a shadow is if the sun is shining very, very brightly. So I'm going to use a flashlight and try to make like sunshine shining on him. And I bet you there's a shadow behind him. Now, my flashlight is not showing you very well, but when you take your little burrow and your groundhog home, if you'll shine a light, you'll see the shadow and you'll know that we're going to have more winter, maybe even some snow. That wouldn't be so bad. There are other things that you can make shadows. You don't have to use a groundhog puppet. You could use your hand and make a shadow. You could use a letter and make a shadow. Or you even could use one of your toys. And I know you probably have done this before, but when you come to school this week and you get your groundhog in his burrow, I want you to play around with it and just see how many different kinds of shadow you can make. Remember, the shadow only comes if there's a big light like the sun or a bright flashlight, and then there's something blocking it, something between it, something like a groundhog puppet or something like your hand, or something like if we were outside on the playground, maybe our bodies could make a shadow. You try that at home and let me know how you like it. Thanks.